Pokemon Champions is coming, and if I'm being honest, it could break this channel. The Good Vibrations has been built around one idea. Take Pokemon nobody believes in, and prove they belong. And with Champions coming, I'm worried that identity might be ruined. But maybe not for a bad reason. So today, I want to talk about what Pokemon Champions means for this channel, my plans heading into the new era of competitive Pokemon, and at the end, give you a sneak peek of the first team I'll be building on release. Let's talk about this channel for a second. I started the Good Vibrations to share my passion for Pokemon and create engaging stories around Pokemon others might overlook. So far I've made 5 different stories about the teams that I've built, and I truly appreciate all the support. These videos take a lot of work, around 30 to 40 hours per video. I handle all the editing, sound design, and everything else myself. So all your positive comments, the subs, all of it has been a huge motivation to keep pushing forward. Now look, I'd like to address something before it comes up. If you haven't noticed already, my style is closely related to Wolfie's content. Wolf, if you ever see this, I'm sorry bro, I genuinely admire your work. I mean, you're one of the reasons I started creating in the first place, and I really hope you don't mind how much inspiration I've taken. I promise I'll continue developing my own style as I grow, but for now, please bear with me. For this channel, the format I settled on was non-meta revival style. It lets me have fun, take Pokemon with hidden potential, and put both my team building and my storytelling skills to the test. But Pokemon Champions risks taking that away. First, however, I think it's important to be vulnerable with you and just share what's actually happening in my life. Now, this isn't a plea or a cry for attention. It's just me opening up outside of the scripted videos and sort of sharing my thoughts. I grew up in a family that struggled with poverty, not the kind that you'd compare to like more extreme situations around the world, more of like a quieter kind. No heaters in the house, holes in the walls, moldy bread on the table where the solution was cutting the mold off. There are 10 people in my family, including me, and honestly, things are working out for all of us. And I don't resent how I was raised. If anything, it helped me understand the struggle on a deeper level. I got into competitive Pokemon during the XY era through a creator I loved, the Justin Flynn. So it feels full circle that the era where I first became interested, Mega Revolution, might also be where I turned this passion into a career. Fast forward to today, and I'm a self-employed sports coach living in New Zealand. The season just ended, and I have about 3 weeks of rent in my bank account before I have to scramble for a job. And that reality has been a huge driving force behind my content creation. I love making these videos, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't dream of earning my financial freedom by doing something that I love. I know this probably isn't what you clicked for, and I'm sorry if it feels unexpected, but I felt it was important to be open and build a real connection with you. I didn't make this video expecting millions of views. I just made it to connect, share my fears, and then face them head on. So with that said, let's continue. With the release of Pokemon Champions, the format will be completely reworked. And honestly, I don't know if it will support revival style content long term. Game Freak will be able to balance, change, and rework Pokemon much more easily. A video I make today could become irrelevant tomorrow, and especially at the start, nobody knows how the meta is gonna settle. That scares me, not because I'd lose the format, but because I don't know what other content you'd want to see from this channel. I have no intention to stop building off meta teams, and I'll always produce videos to the highest standard I can. But the uncertainty, that's where I'm struggling. Like, will I really be able to create content that entertains you guys long term? I plan to, but the truth is I have self-doubt as a creator. My editing needs work, my storytelling can improve, and sometimes I feel like I'm talking to the camera like a 4-year-old. But I will persevere, no matter what happens. The Good Vibrations will keep making content you can sit down with, whether that's with friends, family, or just your dinner, and hopefully get real value from. So what's next? I won't have any time to produce another video before Champions releases. That means we say goodbye to the Scarlet and Violet era. This most recent Milotic video marks the end of this chapter. Everything from here on out will be based on Pokemon Champions and whatever Game Freak gives us. That gives me some time to prepare. I've already started working on the first team, and as a reward for making it this far, here's a sneak preview. Mega Raichu Y. Mega Raichu Y is expected to be a fast, especially offensive powerhouse, speculated to have Surge Surfer, doubling its speed under electric terrain. Nothing is confirmed yet, so planning is tricky, but if that ability is real, partners like Tapu Koko or Pinchurchin could be strong terrain setters. And of course, Game Freak could just throw a spanner in the works by releasing a completely different ability. So I'm not locking in any partners just yet. But know this, once Champions drops, within the first week, I will have a team built around Mega Raichu Y as the carry. I guarantee it. I also have a couple of goals that I wanted to share as I pursue becoming a full-time content creator. First, I want to take a non-meta team to my first official in-person Pokemon tournament. There aren't many held in New Zealand, so the closest option for me would most likely be Australia. Second, I want to become a staple creator within the community alongside Wolfie, Pokemon Challenges, Small Ant, Alpha Rad, and the likes. Third, I want to do everything in my power to create content you genuinely enjoy. And I want to feel confident saying I gave it my very best. With all that said, I hope you continue to enjoy the content as we move into the next era of Pokemon. And if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know in the comments and I'll do my best to make something truly entertaining for you.